My expectations for Easter Sunday have been low ever since I saw the trailer a couple weeks or a month or two back, and it had what was it? This the song from the trailer, and that song just brings out cringe for me. I just hate that, like, because most of the time it's used as cringy, but when they use it in the movie, I'm gonna say the song that's used in the trailer. I don't think the trailer does a very good job of portraying this movie. The trailer makes this movie look so cringy, and based on the reviews, I expected this to be a huge cringe fest. But this movie's not that. This movie's pretty decent, and there are some scenes that are like, I don't want to say this movie's not unfunny, but it never like there's a couple scenes that made me like laugh, but most of the scenes just made me smile. You know what I mean? So the movie being able to make me smile most of the time was automatically a plus for me. The story, I saw someone say that this movie has like all these subplots, so I was looking for that. Like, someone called the movie the worst movie of the year. Has all these subplots. It doesn't focus on one thing. And I have to disagree with that. I feel like this movie is very, very focused on where it wants to go. There's only two subplots really, but they're all kind of the same thing. Family, the love of family, the overall story, and the message the movie's trying to convey. So does this movie have a ton of subplots that don't really make sense or don't get resolved? No. I don't. I disagree with that. This is a movie overly cringy. There's only one scene where I think you could say it's cringe, but it's a lovely scene involving the whole family. And it's kind of meant to be not cringe, but goofy. But yeah, overall the movie is very decent in my opinion. It's good to see a pure comedy in a movie theater. Lately, I believe comedies have kind of, YouTube, social media in general have kind of fucking killed comedies in movie theaters. Where it's getting to a point where I feel like for a true comedy to really do good at the box office, it has to be fucking immaculate. It has to be perfect. Because lately, the MCU's kind of been, I think that's the reason why the Disney's trying to keep the MCU lighthearted. And I know a lot of fans don't like it, but what people gotta understand is that's where most of the comedy in movie theaters come from. Like this, then you have Bullet Train, where it has a lot of action comedy. But like, you gotta like sprinkle some shit in to get people to see a comedy in a movie these days. Like, no one goes to see pure comedies. We had the Nicolas Cage movie earlier this year, but that movie flopped. There's no way around it. That movie flopped. So it's like, I know he's a big deal on Reddit and Twitter, Nicolas Cage, but he didn't draw people in that movie. It flopped. And that was pretty much a pure comedy. More like comedy action, but still it's comedy. So I like to support pure comedies when it comes to the theater. And I think, I know some people call Joe Coy the funniest man out there, but like, I think he was a great leading man, and I would like to see him with more stuff, and I would like to see him paired up with a better director, because I don't think the direction of this movie was all that great, especially with some of the camera work. I thought it was a bit, it wasn't amateur, but it could have. For Sunday, decent movie, overall 6 out of 10.